Hey guys, Nathaniel here. I'm at the Capitol grounds. I was doing some videos up here because I wanted to do some, discussions about what was going on in town and how I don't really like all the protest and the destruction. And I was warned that they were coming to the Capitol then because they did last night. And while I was up here trying to finish up doing my videos, I heard that everyone was going out to Merle Mall and they were planning on burning and looting the mall down. Then they asked me for a ride, which was definitely not going to happen. I did notify the authorities, and I did notify everyone I could, so that hopefully before like the 6 big SUVs that went out there got there, they would be able to block it off. But I understand the mall is under lockdown. I don't think anything's on fire, at least I hope not. But curfew in Polk County, all of Polk County at 9 p.m. tonight. I believe that will be county-wide for a couple of nights. But I hope everyone stays safe. There's no reason to burn and destroy things. The only people who are getting harmed here in Iowa are the ones that these protesters, well, actually, not even the protesters, the rioters. The rioters and the protesters are not the same group of people. The only people here in Iowa that are getting hurt are the ones that the rioters are hurting. The protesters are who are trying to do it peacefully and responsibly, have the right to do so, and I will fully support their right to organize and to conjugate and to talk and to get their voices heard. However, I can't support anyone destroying anyone else's property, and I can't support the destruction of this great city. Big cities like New York and Chicago and Houston, all these great cities that have strived so hard, like Atlanta. Atlanta has done an amazing job at working with its police department and making sure that civil rights are being protected. And even Atlanta's burning. I mean, I know the only time I think Atlanta's burnt before this was 1864. So this is not a good sign, and this isn't giving any comfort to George Floyd's memory or the things that he went shopping and the police screwed up, not just a little bit, they really screwed up, and a lot of people are going to have to really work on what that problem that allowed that mistake to happen to keep it from ever happening again. But destroying all these businesses and all this around the state, I don't see how that's helping absolutely anyone. It was a drone. Say hi. I'll say hi to the drone. Anyway, I don't know if they can see me. I'm hoping there's not a whole lot of people coming down here, because I really want one of those, by the way. We have a great city and we have a great state, a state that's done a lot for minorities and people who have been disfranchised. We let the Mormons in when Illinois and Missouri threatened to kill them. We brought in refugees when no one else was willing to do so. George Washington Carver. We brought George Washington Carver in to Iowa for education and academics when no one else would bring them in. That was Iowa. Iowa did that. Iowa put more troops into the Civil War freeing the slaves than any other state per capita. I mean, Iowa's done all these great things. Don't burn down Iowa. I mean, the places you're burning down, those are the shops and the pharmacies that the people that you're trying to protect, that's where they shop. Why would you destroy your own store, like where you have to shop, and where your family and your grandparents you have to get groceries and pharmaceuticals? Why would you burn that down? That's not helping you and not helping the people you love. I really encourage people in Des Moines and Polk County to use better judgment and to realize that we have a great state here and a great city, and that we should treat everyone with dignity and respect and honor George Floyd's memory by correcting the problems, correcting the mistakes that took place so they don't happen again and other people end up losing their lives unnecessarily. Anyway, that's all for tonight. I'm gonna get home. They got a busy week. But stay healthy, stay wealthy, stay wise. As always, stay classy, Iowa.